All right, so let's get to the chords. And we're going to study just major triads today. And I'm going to go ahead and play through them first off. And I'm just going to play them in chromatic order, meaning I'm going to play them, then I'm going to explain them second. So I'm just going to play through them first. So C major, D flat major, D major, E flat major, E major, F major, F sharp major or G flat major, G major, A flat major, A major, B flat major, B major, and then back to C major. So there are 12 half steps or semitones in an octave. There's also 12 chords, 12 notes that you can build all kinds of chords on. That's what I meant to say. And we're going to learn the major triads, tri meaning three. So there are a whole lot more than 3-note chords, but this is the very kind of the simple base of learning harmony. So the first thing I want to do is talk about how do we build any major chord. I could give you a formula and you could figure out how to play a chord on any note. So first off, the distance between C to E, we call that a major third interval, is 4 half steps or 2 whole steps. So to get from the 1 to the 3, it's 4 half steps. And then to get from the 3 to the 5, 1, 3, 5 is what gives you your major triad. 3 to the 5 is 3 half steps. So what you want to do is memorize 4, 3. 4 half steps, 3 half steps.
Okay.
And this is one way to do it. There's tons of ways, and I'm going to teach you a few other ways. So 4, 3 is your formula for half steps for a major triad. Of course, if I go to F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, oops, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and I have my major triad. Okay, so that's one way. The next way is, hey, if you know your scales, just play 1, 3, 5. So, you know, if you know, and we've already gone through all the tetrachord scales. You're learning how to play all of your, all the 12 major octave scales. So that's another way. So D major. 1, 3, 5, and there it is. So just association by shape of the scale and just playing the 1, 3, 5 of the key. A flat. 1, 3, 5 of the key. Okay, and that is usually like the first way most people learn, because if you're classically trained, you kind of go through this whole thing and then you know your scales. But sometimes you need to learn how to play chords that you haven't learned the scales to. So that's why it's important to know the 4-3 formula. And then, so we have those two kind of different ways to learn them. But then we have, how do I learn them? And the best way to do that is groups. And so that's what I'm going to teach you now. This is going to how you're going to learn it this week. We have 4 groups, and they're all by shape. What I mean by that is we have the white key group. We have C, F, and G. Those all white keys. So go ahead and play that for me. Okay, so that's our white key group. And then we have our black key middle group, or white, black, white group, which is D. So we have white, black, white, and then we have E, and then A. All these are in the same shape, same group. Okay, that's our white, black, white group, or black key middle group. And then we have the inversion of that, which is the black, white, black group. So that would be D flat, E flat, and A flat. There we go. Now you might accidentally press the wrong black key because in a few of those chords, there's 2 white key options. It's going to be the white key to the right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then we get to the 4th group. The 4th group is the odd key grouping, meaning there's like no pattern. So we just put these final 3 chords into their own little group. We have the all black key chord, which is F sharp or G flat. And then we have the B flat chord, which is black, white, white. And then the B chord is white, black, black. Okay, so let's play the G flat or F sharp chord. And then we're going to go to the B flat, which is black, white, white. Yeah, B flat. Black, white, white. And then the B, you're just taking that up a half step, and then you have the inversion of that, which is white, black, black. Yeah, you got to play the black key to the right.
Or
yeah, the middle key needs to be D sharp. And see how it's see how it's spaced out a little bit better. Okay. So those are your groupings, and you want to do it that way so that way you can memorize it more effectively. Now, to go along with that, what I usually do is also have students do them all in chromatic order. And what that means is the very first thing that I did. You do this very, very slowly. So if I'm starting on C, I'm going to take all the notes up and just kind of crawl in to the next chord. And when I say crawl in, it's like you take one finger at a time. You go to D, this one goes up a half step, this one goes up a half step. And we're just going one at a time until eventually you just get used to the shape and you can get through it a little bit quicker pace. So this helps to seal all the chords together. One is a grouping exercise. The other is a chromatic exercise. So let's start from C, and we'll go through these slowly. Okay, all right, so now take your thumb up to C sharp and take the 3rd finger up to F, and then take your 5th finger up to G sharp. Okay. And the key here is don't release all your fingers at the same time. Just kind of crawl up one half step at a time. Okay, good. Okay, so that doesn't sound right. So let's reset it. So thumb on A flat, and then now let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and that'll you can fix your chord. Good. Okay, excellent job. That's the idea.